And welcome to WWE NEWZFest right here on YouTube.com, wrapping up, giving my commentary and my opinion of the latest rumors, news, headlines, gossip, and speculation in the WWE. It's going to be a little bit longer version. I'm still going to give you the ongoing WWE news, rumors, and headlines, but I'm doing a little spin. I'm going to give you a little different here, a little difference. The video is going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be a little bit more in-depth, and we're just going to get down to it here. So here on WWE NEWZFest, also, this is completely interactive where I'll be taking your questions, your comments, your suggestions, your complaints, and we're going to talk about WWE. So here we go. Here on Sean V Entertainment, let's talk about Sheamus. Yet another injury is hitting the WWE. Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus has come down with an injury in a time and era when you got guys like John Cena, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins. You have the top of the top guys. You have the main event superstars who are on the injury list. It's not a good thing. Obviously, this spells trouble for the WWE, and I, for one, would not want to be the WWE right now because, Sheamus was going to be obviously used for something huge. I mean, because with all the guys down, you would have to assume the WWE was going to have something lined up for Sheamus. I mean, here's Sheamus, who just a couple of months ago became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and then all of a sudden, one thing led to another, and now he has tendonitis in his shoulder, so now Sheamus is off, with a cast around his damn hand, around his wrist, around his arm. So Sheamus is going to be off WWE for a long time. However, he will still have a limited, part on Raw that will not be, made for him being in the ring or getting physical, unless it's for like a run-in and do a bro kick or something. But right now, the WWE wants to be careful with Sheamus, okay? And, I know Sheamus isn't one of the most beloved, but WWE could definitely use a guy like Sheamus on their roster. Also, in other news this week, the WWE Raw rating has finally reached up to over 4. Over 4 million tuned in to watch Monday Night Raw to see the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock, return on a show that was jam-packed that had AJ Styles, on a show that you had Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose learn that they would be in a triple threat match at Fastlane. And at Fastlane, speaking of news, what about this huge, gigantic triple threat match of epic proportions? It's going to be brother versus beast. It's going to be Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, with the winner going to WrestleMania to face Triple H for the WWE World's Heavyweight Championship. How is Triple H going to contend with this? Who does Triple H want to face? Speaking about who does Triple H want to face, there was an audible called in the Royal Rumble. The change of plans happened right during the Royal Rumble match itself. It was supposed to originally be Roman Reigns and Triple H, but due to the fans' reaction, Triple H called an audible during the match, plans went in a different direction, and it ended up with Dean Ambrose and Triple H being the final two competitors inside the Royal Rumble match. That's exactly what we witnessed on that night, ladies and gentlemen. And that's where it was unpredictable. That's where we didn't see it coming. That's where the WWE took us and we were like, wow, the WWE switched things up here, because us fans did not think that was going to happen. Us fans, ladies and gentlemen, was expecting something radically different. Now, we all know Triple H was going to win, but we didn't know how he was going to win once the WWE changed gears. And I'm glad the WWE did that, because on occasions, the WWE does have to get one over the dirt sheets and the websites and the rumors and the news. And speaking about news, Kalisto is still the reigning defending WWE United States Champion. Kalisto will defend his championship against Neville tonight on SmackDown. Speaking about SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown has been doing pretty good in the ratings department themselves. It's not too shabby. There's no doubt about that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, what else is going on in the world of WWE right now that I'm trying to think right off the top of my head? So you got the Sheamus injury. You got Roman Reigns versus Ambrose. You have the New Day are still the WWE Tag Team Champions. You have Charlotte, who's going to go against Natalya tonight on SmackDown, which is, of course, on the USA Network. Paul Heyman is expected to be on Monday Night Raw, but without Brock Lesnar. Right now, plans call for Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar to feud, but that doesn't necessarily mean that these two combatants will be facing off at the Showcase of Immortals WrestleMania. Right now, we don't know that to be fact. But going into Fastlane, ladies and gentlemen, there is already rumors and rumblings that the Wyatt family will play a huge role in that triple threat match with Ambrose, Reigns, and Lesnar, where they will screw over Brock Lesnar, and that will set up Wyatt versus Lesnar. And while that match will happen, it may not happen at WrestleMania. Instead, at WrestleMania, it could end up being Braun Strowman against Brock Lesnar, which I know a lot of people don't want to see. There continues to be a lot of rumblings about Randy Orton. There continues to be a lot of rumors about Daniel Bryan's return. Many people reportedly expected Daniel Bryan to be in the Royal Rumble match. Obviously, that did not happen, and Daniel Bryan is still reportedly waiting to be cleared, although he was cleared by a UCLA doctor. On the front of Randy Orton, I guess he could return before WrestleMania, and it is true that the WWE did want Shawn Michaels in the Royal Rumble, but Shawn Michaels turned down the offer. WWE has also reached out to Batista, who has also turned down a WWE offer, and can you blame him after the last horrible run he had with World Wrestling Entertainment? And now Sean View Entertainment's trying to think now of any of the news and rumors that have been happening over the course of the last several days. Like I said, these episodes are going to tend to be a little bit longer. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. I'm going to, up the ante in these kinds of episodes. I'm happy that the Raw rating was a bit higher, but once again, you had The Rock, you had AJ Styles, you had Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. You had all these variables that really, you had the social outcasts, for God's sake. The social outcasts were there. I mean, you had all these variables, but can the WWE hold up that rating? Can they maintain that rating? Can the WWE, speaking about The Rock is going to be at WrestleMania, but what role and what impact will The Rock have at WrestleMania is what we want to know. So, that's what's going on right now. Let me just check down the late breaking news to see if there's anything that Sean Entertainment is missing in the news and the headlines this week here on NewzFest. Remember to like this video and subscribe and share this video for more NewzFest. If this video gets enough likes, comments, and views, enough feedback, I will continue the NewzFest right here as I wrap up the news and the rumors. Now, once again, don't hold me to this. I will still keep you up to date. I will still fill you in on the news and rumors as they come in. But on days and weeks where, the news is slow and I kind of have to, piece together the news and the rumors and try to come up with an episode for you instead of giving you absolutely nothing, this is when I'll do these longer episodes and it will be a little bit more extended. And finally, Jeff Hardy was rumored to sign with WWE, but sadly, Jeff Hardy has signed another deal with TNA Impact Wrestling. So it looks like we won't be seeing Jeff Hardy for WrestleMania. But never say never, because we don't know how long the contract is. We don't know how extended it is. We don't know how exclusive it is. And with the WWE rating, New Japan and ROH and getting the Bullet Club and all these guys, signed to the WWE, although it's been heavily reported that Jeff Hardy will return to the WWE, it just won't be at this time. Once again, thank you for watching Sean Entertainment. Your comments, your views, your opinions. So I talked about the ratings, I talked about the injuries, I talked about the returns, I talked about the heartbreak for Daniel Bryan, the report on whether or not Randy Orton. Oh, and before I go, John Cena reportedly is going to have some kind of role at WrestleMania, but we don't know what that role will be. Subscribe and please share Sean Entertainment all over Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe for more NewzFest, WWE style. The Inside Job. Subscribe.